Hello everyone, my Mama on a Budget here and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. I make budgeting, cash stuffing, and saving challenges video as well as saving for our emergency fund on a low income. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much and I appreciate you. Today we are going to do a sinking fund cash stuffing for the month of April. So without further ado, let's get started. How are you guys? Kumusta? I hope that you are all having a wonderful time, and to all the mamas out there, to all the mommies, nanay, inay, happy Mother's Day everyone, and may we all have a wonderful day. So yeah, okay, so in today's video we are going to be working with a total of 2,200 pesos to stuff in our sinking funds for the month of April. So yes guys, we are stuffing for the month of April. And I know I am behind with my sinking fund cash stuffing, and I was thinking of like stopping it off cam, but I want to be transparent and to share with you guys every bit of my financial journey. So even if it's late, here I am sharing with you my sinking fund stuffing. So let me just get our cash, and we are going to be stuffing only, like I said, 2,200 pesos. Because this 200 is for the month of May, and we'll let it accumulate for the month of May. Let me just go ahead and put this to the side. Okay, so I will just quickly count this guys, just to check if we have the correct amounts. Okay, so that is 2,200, and we'll just quickly arrange this in our DIY cash tray. Okay. And also, while we are doing our sinking fund cash stuffing, we are also going to do a sinking fund update. So as always guys, we will start with our cushion binder. Okay, so first is month ahead, and month ahead is getting 100 pesos. So for month ahead now has, so we have, just add this guys, we have 10,000 pesos in the bank and 5,300 pesos in cash. So all in all, we have 10,300 pesos for our month ahead. Okay, so let me just write it here guys, 10,300 pesos, and we ended last month with 10,200 pesos rather. So we have an increase of 100 pesos in our month ahead. Next is our credit card buffer, and this is getting 200 pesos. So let's get 100 peso bill. Oh, I can get this 500 pesos and put back 300 pesos. So for our credit card buffer, we now have 1,000, 2,000, 3,500. So we have 3,500 pesos. And let me just write it down. 3,500, and we ended last month with 3,300, so we increased 200 pesos. We have an increase of 200 pesos in our credit card buffer. Okay, so next up is our rainy day fund, and rainy day fund is getting 100 pesos, and we have 1,000 pesos in here. So rainy day fund now has 1,100 pesos. Okay, so let me just write it down guys. 1,100, and we have a 100 pesos increase. So we are done with our cushion binder. Now on to our annual binder. Okay, so for our annual binder, we're going to start with insurance, and insurance is getting 300 pesos. So insurance now has, so that's 1, 2, 300. So insurance now has 1,100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So we have 1,600 pesos in insurance. And we are saving for our 2023 insurance payment. So that is 1,600 pesos, and we have an increase of 300 pesos in insurance. Next is our SSS, and it's getting 100 pesos. So SSS now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 500 pesos in SSS. So we have an increase of, so usually our increase is 100 or 200 pesos in our envelope. Next is back to school, and back to school is getting 200 pesos. So back to school now has, so we have 500, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So we have 1,500 pesos in back to school. And let me just write it down. And we have an increase of 200 pesos. And let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get this 500 pesos and change to 100 peso bill. Okay, so back to school is done. Next up is school service, and school service is getting 100 pesos. So school service now has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So we have 900 pesos in school service. So that is an increase of 100 pesos. Next up is tuition, and tuition is getting 100 pesos also. And tuition now has 5, 6, 700. So we have an increase of 100 pesos in tuition. Then sports is, we're skipping sports, but we have 500, 1,000, 100, 250, 70. So we have 1,270 pesos in sports. 1,270. And then taxes has 1, 2, 3, 420, 40. So we have 440 pesos in taxes. Okay, so we are done with our annual binder. Now on to our family binder. So April was an expensive month for us because of our family vacation. Some of our envelopes or categories took a hit, like our family time and vacation envelope. So yeah, still I am glad that I have these envelopes or savings to help us with our expenses. For our family binder, the first one that we have is birthday, and birthday is getting 100 pesos. So now we have 300 pesos in birthday. So we have 100 pesos increase. And then next is Christmas, and Christmas is also getting 100 pesos, and most of my envelopes are getting, or categories are getting 100 pesos. So Christmas now has 1, 2, 3, 400. So let me just write it, guys, 400, and that is an increase of 100 pesos. So Christmas is done. Next up is gifts, and gifts is getting 100 pesos as well. So gifts now has 500, 1,100. Okay, so we have 1,100 pesos in gifts. And that is also an increase of 100 pesos. Okay, so next up is family time, and family time is getting 100 pesos. So family time now has 500, 600, 700. Okay, so we have 700 pesos in family time, and we started with 1,000. We started with 1,600 pesos in family time and ended with 700 pesos. So that is a decrease of 900 pesos. So let me just write it in red. Okay, so family time is done. Next up is for my husband, and he is getting 100 pesos as well. Okay, so my husband now has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,050. So he has 1,050 pesos. Okay, so let me just write it down. 1,050, and he started with 1,950. 1,950 and ended with 1,050. So that is a decrease of 900 pesos as well. So I think we took out some question here to buy some t-shirt for my husband. And then next up is my envelope, and I am also getting 100 pesos. So now I have 1,200, 300, 400, 550. So that is 1,550 pesos. Okay, so let me just write it down. Okay, so I also started the month with 1,950 and ended with 1,550. So that is a decrease of 400 pesos. Okay. Okay, so next up is for my son, and he is getting 100 pesos as well. Now he has 1,000, 2,000, 200, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,100, 200, 350, 70. So we have 3,270 again, guys. Okay, so that is 3,370. 3,370, and he has an increase of 100 pesos. So yeah. Okay, so next up is free money, and free money is not getting anything, but let's count how much we have in free money. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 450, 550, 600. Okay, so we have 600 pesos in free money. So that is 600 pesos. And then next up is giving, and giving is getting 200 pesos. 1, 2. So giving now has 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 100, 250, 70, 2,270. Okay, so let me just write it down, guys. 2,270, and that is an increase of, oh no, that is a decrease. We started with 2,570 and ended with 2,270. So that is 300 pesos, decrease of 300 pesos. Okay, so that's it for this binder. Next up is our long-term binder. And for our long-term binder, we are only going to stuff one envelope, and that is medical. So medical is getting 100 pesos. So medical now has 500, 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900. 1,900 pesos in medical. So we ended with 1,900, or rather 1,900 in medical. And I forgot, we have pay it forward. And pay it forward has 100 pesos. So let me just put it back. So that is 100 pesos in pay it forward. And then medical has 1,900 pesos, and that is an increase of 100 pesos. And then miscellaneous has, so we are just going to count the rest of our envelopes. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,100 for miscellaneous. Okay. Miscellaneous is done. Next up is repairs and maintenance, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So that is 500 pesos. Okay. And then for vacation, this also took a hit because I used this money in our family vacation. So vacation has 100, 250, 350, 70. We have 370 pesos. 70 pesos in vacation, that is 370, and we started with, okay, I can do this na, 1,370 and ended with 370 pesos. So that is a decrease of 1,000 pesos. So we are going to build this up again, guys, hopefully. And then tech has 500, 1,150, 250, 350, 420. So that is 1,420 in tech. And then last is household, and household has 500, 600, 750, 850, 950, 700. Other 500, 600, 750, 850, 950, 1,000 rather. We have 1,000 pesos in household. Okay, so we are done counting and hash tapping all of our sinking fund binders. And now I'm just going to quickly add this, guys, and I will get guys. So we started the month with 41,340 pesos and ended with 39,540 pesos. So there is a decrease of 1,800 pesos in our sinking funds. Although there is a decrease in our sinking fund amount, I am still, grateful, and for me this is still a great amount. So yeah, and that is why I love the cash envelope system, guys, because if I had this money in one envelope or in one savings account, I will spend this on a whim without thinking twice. I will convince myself that this is an extra money that I can spend, but with the cash envelope system, we are giving money each peso or dollar a purpose. So every peso or dollar has a purpose, and you are aware that that money is for something, and we are not going to just spend this on something because on a whim or on your wants, because you know that you are saving that money for something, for an expenses or for a future expenses. For me, the cash envelope system teaches me to be disciplined in handling our finances, and that is the beauty of the cash envelope system. So yeah, and if you reach this part of the video, guys, let me know by leaving this emoji and tapping the like button. So yeah, so that's it for our video today. Thank you so much everyone for watching and spending your time with me. I really appreciate you guys, and always so grateful to each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing to our channel to help our family grow. Keep safe everyone, God bless everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye!